everyone, it's Kathy with Kathy's Stampin' World, and it is time for another fun fold. It is Friday, still for another 3 hours, 4 hours. Just getting it in by the skin of my teeth. So anyway, welcome. Let me know where you're listening from. I always like to know where you're listening from. A little bit of business before we get started. If you would like to get the tutorials delivered to your inbox for my fun folds from each Friday, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my newsletter, and that's how you do it. You just go right there to that tiny url.com/Kathy's Stampin' World, and you will get right on that newsletter list. And I think I even have a tutorial for you just for signing up. Actually, a couple. So that's how you get that. I'll try to give out the dimensions as I go along, but sometimes I miss one, or it's always nice to have it in print. So if you would like to get those, that's how you do it. A couple other things. Stampin' Up! Is changing the rewards program. You are now going to get rewards for purchases of $20 or more. You will get 10% back in but think like bonus dollars, like Kohl's Cash, that type of thing. So if you do not have a customer account, please go to kathyalt.stampinup.net and create one. And you can easily do that. Just accept that you're going to do rewards, and they will keep track of all of that for you. I can no longer place your orders for you. So you will want to have your own account. So let me know, though, if I can help you in any way to get that established. All right. Now, shall we get to our fun fold for tonight? Tonight's fun fold is kind of a diorama card, but it has a really nice card feature to it. So it's very simple, and I'm going to show you all about it. So I think we should get started. All right, let's do it. Let's get rid of all of the other things. Let's swap me out for the actual, there we are, the actual stamping. And let's lock that in. Of course, I'm taping at night, so, the lighting is always, it's a guess. It's always a guess as to what's going to happen at night. So that's fun. Okay, so you can see I am using the Storybook Friends stamp set. If you have not seen this cute little thing, this is like the Velveteen Rabbit, that type of thing. Peter Rabbit is what it reminds me of. It is very vintage, very Cabbage Patchy, yeah, that type of thing. It's very cute. The dies will come in and cut out some of these bunnies. It has really ornate frames. Here's one of them. The guys, I should have probably had a note here to show you. Here's one of the ornate frames that gets cut out. Okay. And it coordinates with the Storybook Garden set. It's really a cute suite of products. Now, what I am doing with mine, I need to show you this. I actually have punched out part of the scene. So I'm using a lot of the DSP. And then it has these die cuts that you can just punch out and use. And I am using a number of those as well. Okay. So that's where you're going to see a lot of these pieces come from tonight. Okay. So we are going to get started with our card. We are going to start with Old Olive, and it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we are going to score this. This is going to be the front of my card. We're going to score it at 1/2 and then at 1. So 1/2 and then at 1. Okay. Make sure I get the right place. Sorry. And then we will come in and move it over and score it at 4 1/2 and then 5. 4 1/2 and 5. Now we have another piece that is identical to this. and that is in white, and that is going to be the back of our card. So we are going to score that exactly the same way. So 1/2, 1, 4.5, and 5. Now let me show you how you're going to fold these, okay? You are going to fold these valley, mountain, and then mountain, valley. Well, you are, I swear. There we go. So you see that? And then you're going to do the same thing with this one. So one more time. Valley, mountain, mountain, and valley. Okay. All right. Now, these will be going together like this. Okay. But not just yet. Okay. All right. Now, I have one more piece here. This one is 4.5 by 4.25, and I am going to score it at 1/2 and then 1. 1/2 and then 1. And now I'm done with all my scoring. Okay. This one will be scored valley and then mountain. Okay. All right. Now let's get to creating this card. You can use your tear and tape on this or whatever you want to do. But before you do anything, you've got to get your diorama started. So I'm going to come in here and I am using the DSP. And I have just cut that down to 3 1/4 by 4. And we're just going to come in and attach that to the, to the front of the card. And I am going to put a little extra because I am going to be punching through the center to make my opening. Okay. Now we're just going to come in and just as far down this 2 1/4 circle, but you could use a die if you don't have a punch. All right, there you go. Now, I can use this circle. I've already gone in. I'm sorry, that was a 2 3/8. I've already gone in with a 2 1/4, and I've punched my image. So I'm going to use that piece. We don't want to waste anything, so we're just going to use that as our backing for our other piece. Okay. And that piece is going to go right in the center here like this. See that? It'll be in there. Ah, starting to take shape, right? Okay. So let's start putting this card kind of together and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Okay, we're going to bring in our tear and tape. And we want to put this right on the edge. And then we'll do it over here as well. Okay. And then we're going to come in and take that off. I hope you all had a good week this week. I know I did. I am just ready for that warm weather to like start coming in, you know. It is spring, right? Oh, we have all kinds of shadows here. Oh, it's because of the night. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's hope that Let's hope that we're still getting some light going there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just ready to start biking and hiking and getting out. So yeah, babysit my 7-month-old granddaughter, and it always makes the day go faster if we can go out and go for a walk. And it's been too cold and windy. Kind of tired of the wind. I don't know about you guys. But, okay. All right. So here we go. Now, I've got the card together. Now, when I go to put it in a card, I can go like that. I could even, I could collapse it this way if I wanted. It goes flat into an envelope. Now, let me show you what makes this kind of cool. Because I've seen diorama cards before, and then you just write on the back. But I like this idea better. So I'm going to take my piece here, and I am going to run my tear and tape at 2 places. I'm going to run it along the outside, and then I'm going to run it right here as well. So 2 strips, and then I'm going to attach that, and you'll see it's really quite simple. All right. And now, look at there. Okay. So now, which way do I want it to open? Let's think this through. It's on the back. Yeah, I want it to open this way. So I'm going to attach it and just line it up back here. Okay. And now you can see. So now, let's hold it. Okay. Now you have your card flap. Yeah? You see what I mean? I just like that. Okay. All right. So let's finish decorating this because it's kind of fun. So we're going to put this guy in our centerpiece, but then we're going to make it more special with some of those punch out pieces. So we're going to get that centered right in the hole. Looks like she's picking some blueberries. Okay. Then look at this. Look how cute this is. Oh, we got a little fence going there. So, okay, hang with me. I'm going to use some liquid glue. Okay, I think that's all that I can have. Yeah. All right, here we go. Look how cute that's going to be. Okay, then we're going to hang some flowers on the fence. Just going to hang right here. And then I have another little bunny. He's picked a cute little radish. I'll just kind of hang him over here. Oh, we're getting there. All right, inside the card, let's use another one of these cute little punch outs from the DSP. Do you guys like when they have those? Let me know about that, and I'll pass it on to Stampin' Up. They're fun to work with. I really think so. And there's a lot of them. You get 2 sheets full. So, okay. And now all we need to do is add in our sentiments. And then, by George, I think we have it. So a little happy spring action. Yeah. Yes, I think so. Yeah, we'll flick it, I think. Okay. And one more side. And there we go. I think we'll go ahead and pop this little guy off. 1 and 2. And look at there. We have a really cute, easy fun fold card. What do you guys think? All right. Remember, if you'd like the dimensions in print, all you have to do is subscribe to my newsletter at kathystampinworld.com. Don't forget to get your customer accounts all set up so you can start earning rewards. And one other thing, if you haven't seen my announcement for my Peek and Play Pack and virtual party on May 18th, be sure to check that out. It will be on my Facebook page. It'll come out in my newsletter and on my blog. It is going to be a blast, and you will get samplings from the new catalog and 3 projects in the Peek and Play Pack and other surprises. So, yeah, check that out. I'd love to have you join me. So until next week, in time for another fun fold and hopefully earlier in the day. Happy stamping, everyone. Have a great weekend and a terrific week. Bye.